Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Hardy now with the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. On play action, here's Jackson. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
From back at the 2 now, here's second and goal. One more time, it's Jacobs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens. 35 yards. Here's first and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he will go all the way. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. He'll take off again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Packers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Ready, ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Love. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. he doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Roquan Smith, the one who gets in there and takes him down. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Deep for the Ravens, it's Deonte Harty. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. Now, Jackson. There he goes again. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
In motion comes Walker. Throwing Jackson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. That is hauled in at the 5. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Heads Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Down. Ready?
Now, Jacobs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 38 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. That is caught at the 3. He is in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
And this is no good. The rookie misses the extra point. We'll see if that affects him or the game the rest of the way. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Justice Hill to return. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. A 1st down throw for Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he will score. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. One final throw before the break. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. So we have reached halftime here, and the visitors from Green Bay out on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, this returnable with Reed. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. He'll take a shot downfield from Musgrave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it'll bring up second down.
Ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9. 3rd and a yard.
Fight, 97.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. We'll go play action with Love. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Now he'll run.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. With a shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down. Catch made there, left side by Walker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He gets that to the veteran, Aguilar. Jackson up top again. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Again, it's Jackson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Bateman is the motion man. They'll run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Off the play fake. Here's Love. He runs with it.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go.
Now Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super concerned. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They took the shot, but it doesn't pan out. They'll remain down by 1 here in the 4th quarter. Keyshawn Nixon going to bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Love. Taking off. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. In this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Here we go.
On play action, Love. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Let's go. Ready to go.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way home. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Stop. 17. Let's go now.
They'll go with Jacobs. He's going to have enough there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, back.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks, even if they...
And the rush gets there. Down he goes. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. We are set for 4th and long.
Down.
They'll go for it. Love. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Packers going to use their final timeout now.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket. because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
This kick is good. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The weather will not be a factor today. We have absolutely beautiful conditions here. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41.
73!
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go, 2nd down.
Out.
A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in, inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This one's caught. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short, in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Rolling out to his left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
They're going to run with Barkley. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now the Eagles ready to attempt a 2-point conversion. He's throwing for it. Flush down now to his left. And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the two-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
Jaden Reed to return this. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he couldn't do a whole lot there. Minimal yardage picked up to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing his Love on 3rd. That bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. Well, they're going to face 4th down now, Brock, but hey, could be a whole lot worse. Very nearly a turnover there until that sideline saved them.
Yep, even if this drive is coming to an end, they'll get to do so now, Kate, on their own terms. Get that punter out there and hopefully give their defense a much better field position to defend from.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Ready?
Thrown on 1st down, Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Here we go.
From the pistol, here's Love. Catch made. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Wilson on the shotgun handoff. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after as he gets out there now to kick this off. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Perch to throw. Escapes the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. On the run right, throwing deep down. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles are going to return this up beyond the 20 before being tackled. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Headed out right. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Second down. Hurts throwing again. He's on the move. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin.
Here we go, set.
They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So second down coming up.
First three rail. Set, hut.
This is Jacobs running left. And he pushed deep in enemy territory with that. Down inside the 25. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Clock, 10. Set, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On the ball.
Moving
On the ball.
quickly, trying to get set again.
Watch out now. 50, smash, red. Set.
Love throwing on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's out a yard or two shy of the 15. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
10 seconds.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Packers, who are facing 2nd and 14.
Set.
Love from the gun. Reeled in at the 7. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Able to get it to Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Hurts now from the gun. Barkley's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle. And the Packers at a 50 DB out there for this 3rd down play. Shotgun snap for Hurts. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it?
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Ready.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Let's go.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. A handoff, Swift running to the left. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Swift. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. They'll run right here with Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down.
We've called a lot of gains, but we don't normally talk about inside linebackers being that fleet of foot, do we?
No, he was able to get outside there to make that play.
Yeah, and you know what makes them faster? Their ability to read plays, understand what offenses are trying to do, and put themselves in proper position.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
To the air, Williams. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. That one out wide and intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Preston Smith there on the stop. Looking to throw is Williams. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Swift. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Williams going to sneak it. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, partner, they went a little conservative, didn't they? And they ended up marking it short. And now I wonder, will they even do it again on 3rd down?
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Throwing. Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Here's Love. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now Love. A short throw to Musgrave. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
38.
That's a gain of 7.
Ready?
Try to run for it with Jacobs. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Love looking to throw it. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
Ready.
Love. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So that, a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. He may go. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Over the middle, complete. That's Lewis. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here is 3rd down and 4. Here's Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. A final shot before break. Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Across midfield, down the numbers, there he goes. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now. Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Kmet, 63 yards. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it because, to me, it was stacked up for a run situation, strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air, and what a result. Big-time play.
Santos with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Love now. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Moving inside the 20. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick six.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 51 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
Here we go.
Jacobs going to try the middle. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. 2nd and 7.
Slide, 97. Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Switching things up. They'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Touchdown! Josh Jacobs. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. A 5-point game now as here comes the kickoff. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Throwing is Williams. And Allen's got it. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now a give, right side, Swift. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big off.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
That is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
On the ball.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Got Dobbs over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Love. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready. 10 cycles.
Now Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. Here's Love. And it's caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try to run it with Jacobs, and he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They find some open field here. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.